Hello everyone, it's me Taylor. I'm back with another video. I just want to share with you guys how my week went. I actually had a very productive week. I was able to meet with V. She actually has her own software manufacturing company based in Vietnam. She lives here in the Bay Area, but she flies back and forth to work with her team of engineers. So I actually met with her because I have the interest of using her company for my application that goes with my tracking device. And I actually learned a lot from V. She actually gave me a lot of inspiring words and a lot of encouragement just based on her bringing everything that she's been through. She told me about how she grew up in poverty, how they lived on dirt floors, and now her family's one of the wealthiest people in Vietnam. They have their own banks. And I think it's just really interesting how someone can come up from one upbringing and then just have their own business and be very successful, and it's very inspiring. She taught me a lot, just about being encouraged and to keep going, and it's just very inspiring to speak with another woman who's successful in the business field and to give me words of encouragement and advice. So here's a little snippet of the conversation that I had with V this week so you guys can see some of the things that she said and some of the encouraging words that she had.
Any advice you want to give?
As a young entrepreneur?
Do you have any advice?
I think we just, once we, just first for the product, there's a few advice I want to give. For the product, just, keep focused. Because, a lot of people make mistake of going everywhere and trying to capture everything. So for the product, I think keep focused, right? For yourself, I think, once you believe in something, just keep fighting.
Yeah.
Just keep fighting, and sometimes the end of the product or the end of the journey is not what we imagine at the beginning.
Yeah.
But we're gonna find our way, and I think as long as you keep persistent, I think it's just gonna be at the end.
Yeah.
So along with meeting with V this week, I actually also got to meet with some representatives from the company called Microchip. So Microchip is an American-based company. It's a manufacturer of semiconductors, and they have all kind of new technology that's emerging. And the reason why I contacted them is because they have this new LoRa technology. So I actually heard about LoRa through an engineer that I met at one of the networking events that I've been to in the past. And after doing some research, I found it to be really interesting. So I was able to meet up with a sales rep along with an engineer, Pat and Ryan, and they actually taught me a lot about LoRa technology. The LoRa technology actually fits into the category of low-powered wide area network. And like its name, it has low power, has a long battery life, and it covers a wide area network, which is very beneficial for what I'm going to be doing. Because with my tracking device, I wanted to make sure that users are able to track their item anywhere in the world and that they aren't limited with, let's say, Bluetooth technology. It would only be able to be used within a 100-foot radius. The LoRa technology is similar to using a cellular service. The only difference is that it's much more cost effective. With the lower cost, I'll be able to save money using it towards other things, especially with the startup and wanting to be as cost effective as possible. LoRa technology would be the best fit instead of using a cellular service, and it would have a much wider area of network as opposed to using Bluetooth technology, which is very limited. And LoRa technology is actually going to be the new wave. It's actually forecasted that over 20 billion devices within the Internet of Things market will be using this new type of technology. I'm not 100% sure if I will be using this technology as opposed to GPRS technology with my tracking devices, but it's definitely great to know about this new technology, know how it works, so that even if I don't use it right away, I can always implement it later. Because with this technology, since it's so new, I will definitely have to start completely from scratch with all of the chips and all of the technology that I'd have to be using. Since it's so new, I want to make sure I test it out first and I don't just run with it or jump to the new thing without being certain that it will work and be effective. So guys, that concludes my video. I hope you guys learned a lot about the new LoRa technology, and I also hope you guys were encouraged and inspired by these different words of encouragement, and I'll see you guys next week.